If you are a writer, then you need to do what writers do and write. I am very concerned with the state of the world, the state of creativity, and the state of AI. When it comes to our creativity, as humans, we evolved to struggle and to fight. And maybe that's not in the most extreme sense all the time anymore, but we still thrive on growth. When we use AI for our writing in any capacity, we deplete that growth. When you use an AI prompt to write your book, you are not writing it. AI is taking ideas and thoughts and words and sentences from everything else that has already been written and making it into something that is not its own, but that is plagiarized. And even if that weren't the truth, you're still not doing the work. And I understand that writing is hard. But I would rather go through and start over again from 11 years ago, from my 11-year experience. I would start that over than use AI. Because I have grown so much in the past 11 years as a writer that I would never have been able to gain the experience that I have if I had started using AI when I was first starting out. Being able to go back and look at my old writing and compare it to how much I've grown today is an amazing experience. And you will never have that if you use AI to write. You just won't. And that goes across the board. Okay, because I know so many people just say, oh, I just use AI for editing, or I just use AI for getting feedback. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You do not get the same experience of revising your own work and figuring out that process on your own. And I'm not just talking about an experience as some sort of like thing that you take in. I'm talking about experience like XP. Okay, you do not get the XP of revising your own work the way that you would by using AI for feedback. It is not the same. It's just not. I've mentioned before that I'm a part of an amazing writing group that every single week we get together and we read through each other's work, we leave comments on a Google Doc, and then we get together and we discuss. We go through how we felt about writing the chapter, and we go through strengths as writers, and then we go through suggestions of how we can make ourselves even better. And let me tell you guys, there is no better feeling than having somebody experience your work for the first time and then being so excited about it that they get to tell you how wonderful your writing was. Nothing propels you more close to that just feeling of success, that feeling of oh my gosh, I did this thing. I created this thing that people are genuinely enjoying. You cannot and will not get that from using AI. You need to ask yourself, am I a creator or am I a taker? Am I the person who fights and struggles and makes myself better, or do I just let someone or something else do the work for me? The latter is where AI is taking us. And that's not hyperbole. That is literally paraphrased from what the creators of the most powerful AI out there right now are saying today. You can go look this up. You can go find this anywhere. The creators of the most powerful AI out there right now are saying that if we are not careful, we will not be the humans that we need to be to continue to thrive and live the way that humans were designed. Once again, are you a creator or are you a taker? Now is the time to decide. Now's the time to go and get your XP. Be a creator. Do the work. Do the hard thing. If you are not pushing yourself out of that comfort zone, you will never grow. And I'm so worried about the future that we have with AI. As good as it can make the world, there is also something out there that we are not prepared for. I don't think that AI is necessarily going to take over the world in some Terminator-like way, but we could very well end up like the people in WALL-E, which may be far worse. Choose to be a creator. Please. Not only for the sake of creation in general, for you and for prosperity. Choose to create. Choose to do the hard thing. If you're a writer, you have to write. That's the bottom line.